want to check these out. So this guy, dry time, well, dry time, it's just skim time. You can paint it after 2 hours, and it's recommended to caulk this at 40+ degrees. 4 hours on this guy, 40+, 24 hours to paint on this guy. No temperature, didn't find it. Yeah. It's pretty hard to read on these, but then the quad is a lot easier. WeatherMaster, recommended to paint above 0 degrees. It did mention something interesting. I can't remember what, but clean up with acetone. Most of them you can clean with water, and quad needs to be with acetone too, but I haven't read that. But I used a lot of this Max Powerhouse Shear Max is the 3 caulks that I use a lot. Then OSI H2U 40+, skim time 1 to 14 days, or I can't remember if it's skim time or dry time, cure time, yeah, working time 30 minutes, but doesn't mention when can you paint it. At least I don't see it. It's 40 degrees plus. And then Big Stretch, a lot of people like this. I don't know if I do. 4 hours skim time, and then 40 to 120 degrees paintable paint. Or that's one that's recommended to paint, well, to use, sorry. Quad Max, so 0 to 140 degrees to apply to use this, but then dry time is 17, well, paintable in 17 minutes. This stuff is needs to be preheated if you're if you're using the 0 degrees Fahrenheit. This stuff is real hard, real stiff. I haven't tried this one or this one yet. So next one is OSI Quad, not Max, just a Quad, and this one is paintable 4 minutes at 20 degrees to 120 degrees application. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna glue, well, caulk these two together, well, 2 pieces together with all the caulk, same way it's laying there, and they're all named. I'm not gonna leave a gap. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave a gap. So see how strong it gets. Actually, when you're welding metal, you actually want to leave a gap so you penetrate it better. But with this, I want to try it with no gap. I want to try to see how good it's gonna be no gap, because there's a lot of times when, well, I just want to see how it holds all of these guys, and then I'm gonna see how it's gonna hold on a trim that's LP smart trim. I am not gonna gap this either, because there's times when the stuff is tight. That's the main thing. I want to see how it's gonna hold. And all of them on the row, it's about 27 degrees right now. I know how this one's gonna go. It's gonna be real tight. I'm gonna put this in the garage. It's about 50 degrees in there constantly, and we'll see how it goes. So okay, I caulked everything. I did not touch this guy because this guy is really sticky, the clear one. I caulked everything and I spread it with my finger, and I wiped my finger. I don't think it's gonna matter, but I did. So at this temperature, the most thick one was this, and then well, the thickest one was Quad Max, and then just regular Quad. And then the next one, I would say this guy. This one would be more thicker than Quad Max. This guy, it's from showroom. But this is showroom. It's like $12 or $11. I would say, which one was that? I would say Big Stretch is the next one. Well, the hardest one, thickest one, from going from thickest. So this one, Quad, just regular, H2U, and then Big Stretch, and then Powerhouse, and these two are pretty close actually, same. And this thing was just running, like right here. I picked it up and it was just gooey. Started moving there, started dripping. So yeah, and I'm gonna give it a week and see how they're gonna act, because most of them are well, they're paintable too, and like this guy is paintable after 4 minutes, but cure time is about a week. Well, day to a week, so we'll see. So it's been exactly a day. It is 45 degrees in here. I was bringing this to my garage and accidentally dropped it. Well, didn't drop everything, but some of them. This fell. This stayed here somehow. This guy fell. Put it together. This fell. This fell. This fell actually. It stayed together, so it's pretty cool. This was white, just like this one. Now it's clear. That's pretty. This one was a little bit. It's kind of hard, but it's a little soft inside. You can feel it. The Storm Blast, it's really stinky. It's kind of tacky. It's not really tacky, but it's kind of like, how would I call this? It's like, yeah, it's kind of sticks. WeatherMaster. I'd say it's kind of dry, almost kind of like this, but this is thicker. So, oh, check right here. This is thicker. Yeah, this is the same as as a Powerhouse. Big Stretch is I don't know. It's kind of like, oh yeah, this stuff is still wet. This feels like this is ready to go. Quad Max. Looks like rubber. Quad. Pretty close. Show this one. Oh, this one fell too. You can see it dirty. Yeah, it's like rubber. It's already like rubber. It's only a day. So it's been a week and a day in a 45 or so degree garage. Pretty flexible. It's good. Same order, just like it was. This one, yeah, it's pretty flexible too. This is the clear stuff. It's like frosted clear, I'd say. It's not purely clear, but it's frosted clear. You can tell this is the clear one. This was the smelly. It's pretty flexible too. Really flexible. WeatherMaster. Oh wow, this stuff is like rubber. Whoa, look, soft rubber. Okay. Quad. This is the one that fell and it held on. So it's stuff. It's a little more stiff. Still flexible. Oh wow, this is like hard, but it's thicker also. So might be the reason. That might be the reason. Let's see, another quad. OSI. This is OSI. This is OSI. This is OSI. Just I mainly use this all the time. You can buy this one if you have account for like about seven something at the lumber store, or about 10 bucks, 12 bucks at the Lowe's or Home Depot. This stuff is I think it's about 6 bucks, the lumber. I'd rather go with this compared to this. It's only $1 difference or so. Yeah, so this is a little more flexible compared to the Quad Max. Then you got the Big Stretch. Feels like it's about to fall off any day. It's actually bending the other way. None of them did. Even this one, which has way less, has way less, and it's not bending the other way. I mean, that's good. That means it's flexible. But I'm curious how easy it's gonna rip. So we're at the wood now. A little stiff. So this is the clear. You can see that it's clear. It's the same as this. But you can see that it's more clear now. Get my nasty fingers out of there. It's really flexible. Storm Blaster. It's the stinky stuff. This is more clear, I think, than that. You can see that this is shiny, and that is not shiny. It's more of a frosted. WeatherMaster. This is pretty hard, actually. I got some in there accidentally. Quad. This is more flexible than the WeatherMaster. Max. This is a little stiffer. More flexible. Even though I did get some in there too. And then the Big Stretch. Oh. Big Stretch doesn't want to open up as much, as easy. Compared to the Powerhouse, at least. Easy. Got a Powerhouse. I'll try to rip this one, see how easy and when it's gonna rip. Okay. Okay, I'll clean this up and I'll add new caulking to this, and I'm gonna give it a try, see how it goes for the season. Take a look at it this summer. Comes off pretty easy and clean, let's say. Okay. This is the clear. Now feels like it's way more flexible. It goes way easy. Comes out the vinyl. Not easy, but it just comes out because it was a little bit only on there. You can see right there. Came off the shorter part. Not bad. Storm Blaster, clear. springs back. The other stuff didn't spring back as much. Back to normal. Oh, it's really hard to stretch this. Looks like it's coming off of the plastic. Oh wow, that's stretching a lot. Oh. It just came off the plastic, yeah. And it's sticky. It's kind of like that carpet glue. Look at that. Wow. WeatherMaster. Feels like it's springing back just like that one, yeah. Let's check the separation. Oh wow. Oh yeah, it came off of here, just like the other ones. This came off a lot easier on this side. Actually came off easier than the others. So we've got a big stretch. See what it wants to do. Oh, serious? You just broke. I'll do another one if it's gonna be different. I'm gonna post it. What is this? This is like a Play-Doh. Wow. I don't know. I mean, I've seen big stretch on new construction a lot where people used it. And it's been sitting there throughout the summer. It was pretty brittle. I don't know, and cracked on thick spots. So I don't know. That's not why I'm not a big fan. Some people say it's good, but I don't know. I don't like it. OSI H2U. Slowly comes back up. Kind of like the WeatherMaster, I would say. Came off pretty easy. Wow, look at this, really stretchable. Then Quad Max. This is what I'm curious about to see. This one, never tried this before on a test. Oh wow, can't even bend it. Feels like it's gonna break. Let's try this side where you can see the gap. I'd say a little bit better than the WeatherMaster and the H2U, or whatever it's called. A little bit better, but came off kind of easy. And then the last one, this is a cheaper quad. And there's a lot less, but this one held up when my whole test fell off. Well, not a whole test, but a few things fell off. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna do this first. It doesn't spring back as hard as his brothers. Huh. Okay. It's holding on good though, better than the Max. Yeah, it took a little more force than the rest of them actually. Honestly, it feels like this one was holding on the best. Look at that. It kind of breaks off though. It doesn't have that much stretch. That's the but it holds on the best. Now, let's see how it acts with wood. It's a powerhouse, first one. This is primered wood LP trim. It's not really that much stretchable. Comes out fairly easy over here. So what I'm thinking is you gotta spread this. When it's spread, it's a little bit harder to take off, but still okay. It's the clear. This one is a little better, feels like. More stretchable. Peels off a little harder. Storm Blaster, clear. Oh, this one's gonna spring back. Oh yeah. The most so far, most stretchable. Nothing ripped yet. Oh, there we go. This was like 90 degrees. 45. Okay. Pretty stretchable. Holds on really good actually, really tight. But I noticed when I use it, if it's a little bit wet, it will not apply to the area. It will not hold on to anything if it's wet. Compared to quad, as far as I tried, it will hold on real nice. As long as it's not smooth surface. WeatherMaster. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of that powerhouse. But the adheres really good. I can't scrape it off. I use the other ones. Let's try this side. Nope. It has a really good bond. But breaks easy. Big stretch. I have a feeling I'm gonna bend and it's gonna break. Oh well, it's holding on. One more time. Ooh. That's not bad of a bond. Okay, it's not bad. OSI H2U. Pretty stiff. Goes halfway up. That's really hard actually to stretch this. Came off kind of easy. Really stretchable. Quad Max. Wow, this is still on there. It takes some effort to take this off. It's still on there. That's impressive. And a regular quad. Let's try fingers. A little bit. It stays on a little bit. Just a few spots. Not as good as the Quad Max. That's not bad. I'd say this one was the best, but it is impossible to squeeze it out of the bottle in the winter. This was really good, just not really stretchable. Or was it stretchable? I can't remember now. But this one sticks the best. Seems like I can't even take it off. Powerhouse came off, but if I would have got the cheapest caulking from my other store, and compared to this is like the best actually for the dollar, for the money, and the quality. I mean, that's not bad. So I don't know, this I would almost want to buy this over this, because this is the number one I buy. I would buy this because it's so much stretchable and it's so much better. I don't know, I'm gonna do another test on the long term, see how it sticks, because my main concern is this vinyl to wood. Well, vinyl to vinyl anyways.